Hey everyone, so today we're going to talk about box color. Obviously, as a hairstylist, and especially if you're one of my clients, I don't want you to use box color. But at the end of the day, we're in lockdown, and if you decide to try it, then it's your hair and I can't stop you. But what I can do is I can educate you and give you some tips on how to avoid a complete disaster. And if you want a safer approach, then please reach out to me and I can definitely help you with that. So, first off, box color is unpredictable. It's made to give an ish result, it's being sold to the general public. They're not going to give you something that can achieve fantastic results because the results would vary too much. It would be complete disasters or amazing results. It's just not going to happen. So it's going to be an ish result. So your hair is not going to be fantastic anyways. Secondly, temporary doesn't always mean temporary. And this is so important because there's so many colors out there and we're playing around with even like things like pinks and purples and people think, "Oh, it's temporary. I'll put it in just for fun because I'm bored and it'll wash out." And then it doesn't wash out. So it just depends on your hair. The porosity of your hair is what makes the difference in what is temporary, semi-permanent, demi-permanent. And this goes in the salon too. So when I'm coloring your hair, I take that into consideration. A box color isn't going to be able to do that. Thirdly, if you have highlights, don't even attempt it. This type of blonde is not going to be able to be achieved by a box color. It's not going to be able to be achieved by a color. Your stylist or I use lightener in foils to achieve your look. You're never going to match that with a box color. So more than likely, you're going to end up with bright orange roots and your ends are going to be a combination of your natural and your highlights in between. Big color correction when you get it back into the salon. And on that note, that's the most important thing that you need to know. If you decide to play around with your hair and try something out without the guidance of a hairstylist, more than likely when salons reopen and you come back into the salon, you're gonna need a color correction. And I don't say that in a way where I'm upset or, frustrated. I actually love color corrections, but you have to be aware of that if you play around with your hair yourself, you're going to be spending more time, more money once you get back into the salon. And obviously there are more extreme situations. Even in this past the last lockdown, when we went back into the salon, I had some color corrections I shared with you guys that were mind-boggling. There was some complete disasters, and then there were some that weren't that big of a deal, but there was some sort of correction that everybody needed. So keep that in mind. Again, I know we're all struggling right now, and sometimes you just need something that makes you feel better about yourself. And please, again, if there's anything that I can offer you, please reach out to me, even if it's just, a word of advice, do so and avoid the box color. But again, if you feel that you need to do it, you do it. Just be ready for what you're going to need to do when you get back into the salon. And I'll still be there, ready with my bowl and brush.